Hello, everyone! Welcome to another stream with the Furry, the Trap, and the Camgirl.
Hello!
Hello!
I'm
And
also a
today,
trap
guys-
and a camgirl.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
hell.
we're all here, all here.
Can we get a hell yeah?
Hell no.
Oh, shit!
Hell
It's too soon.
Hell yeah. So, what are we doing first? Are we doing the cliffhanger first? Because we left it on a cliffhanger last time. You even remember that?
Yup,
Yeah,
yup.
I do. But do the others remember?
Oh,
The
do the
watchers
viewers and
remember.
listeners remember? Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, do any of the listeners remember the cliffhanger? That is the question. The question.
Or else you have to find out on the next stream.
Yeah. We'll just leave the cliffhanger hanging for a bit longer.
Oh.
See if we can still hang on.
Oh,
Right?
So we put the cliff on a
Oh,
cliff
shit.
and it's hanging?
Yeah, we put the cliff like on a cliff.
We got the
hanging
double
on
cliff.
the cliff with the person on the cliff on the other cliff. You know? So it's like balancing on a cliff with the cliffhanger.
Cliffception?
Oh, is the person that is hanging from the cliff also called Cliff?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Cliff Mountain! Mountain!
He is Cliff Mountain. He is the most
Oh,
amazing cliffhanger dude ever.
shit. He's pretty
Yeah.
cool. We are gonna
he
talk
is.
about hobbies later. Slight spoilers. I might be talking
Yeah.
about that. I might be talking
Yeah.
about that.
That might be a thing. Yeah. It is totally
Might be.
possible.
Maybe
That's
not.
fucking cool.
We'll see.
But
Yeah,
what
we'll see.
we're going to start about this one was about the Article 13, which turned into. I think it got a different name when they actually passed it.
Yes,
but,
it's been
what-
passed to
it's
be
like
called the meme ban.
Articles- Yeah, it's like Article 7.
Operation Shitstorm might also be valid.
Yeah, Operation Shitstorm sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Yes.
Also making a hashtag save your internet and stuff. So
Yeah.
I guess we're supposed to save the internet now. This is what we will be doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's save the internet, guys.
This is the worst team up
Insta-
superhero group ever. The Trap, the Furry, the Cam.
The Trap, the Furry, and the Camgirl!
Assemble!
Assemble!
Voltra form!
Form of! Place for people that
Merge into
want
our
to go
ultimate
outside.
form to save the internet.
Dragon!
Yeah.
Bad dragon! Form of...
Wait,
Dragon
what?
dildo. Wait, what?
Sorrow! Hey, wait, small.
Oh no! Oh lord.
What kind of a
Oh,
trap is that?
It's a very bad
That's an
one.
interesting trap.
Yeah. Has everything
Don't
you
worry
need.
about it.
It's a pleasurable trap.
Oh my.
Oh god. So anyway, like the point of this thing was they want to put filters on the internet. Like they want to make filters that ban copyright
Like, yeah.
materials in everything. Like
Basically, they want people to get the money they deserve, which is very like
Which is-
honorable.
yeah.
It's a good thought. It's just the problem with the internet is a place where you share things. Like you share links, you share content. It is supposed to be shared and used. And yeah, and what you talk about making the filters just become a internet-wide thing with no discrepancy is gonna fail, and it's gonna have incredible backlash on our world as it is right now.
Yeah, and on just like how the internet is right now. I mean, you're not going to be able to have any sort of small time streamers and everything. People are going to have so much difficulty just doing what they've been doing. I mean, as far as I heard, it's even going to have problems if you are doing covers of other songs. It's like you can't even do a good cover of a song. Because it's gonna get copyright,
Yup.
and it's like, okay, wow,
That's scary.
what are we gonna do about this? I don't know. Everything is gonna have to just be silent, and you're not allowed to even say some things. You know,
So
we're
it's
gonna
really-
like censor people completely.
This is probably really terrible for the internet, but
Yeah.
the biggest problem is that a bunch of gray old people who never get on the internet get to decide on this sort of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's also a thing. Like, how did this go straight up there without being like a people's vote as well?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone should have been allowed to vote on this, because this is gonna affect everyone.
As
The
being in a
people that never hang on the
democracy,
internet.
being able to let the people actually say what they want and vote, and they just fucking put this down our throats. It's like, yeah, no, we don't respect you people.
No.
We're just gonna do whatever the f we want.
Yeah. I feel so oppressed.
As a white male, I feel oppressed for the first time in my life. Help! Help!
What is happening? What is happening?
Where's my male privilege gone?
My privilege is
Where's my internet privilege?
Oh god.
Yeah, it is scary. Like, just to make it clear, it has been passed. Article 13 has passed. What that entails and means is, in around 21, the year 2021, I guess, just to be extra clear, it will not pass until, like, it won't come into effect until then, and up to that point, we will be able to. Every country will get that article, go through them, and they will make changes, and then it will like take form in every country. So it's not over yet, but it's pretty fucking bad. It is. It's pretty fucking bad.
It's pretty fucking bad.
Yes. Also, to point something out, Sweden said no to this.
Yep.
Good. Sweden actually has people who can think. Good. Good.
The
Apparently,
problem was we didn't say no loud enough, I guess.
no, we're not. We're not enough people, I guess. Who does?
Also,
Yeah.
Finland said something, but yeah, Finland.
No one understood them. So moving on.
Oh god.
It didn't really get hurt, so.
No, it's me. We bully Finns too much.
Oh.
They're lovely people. They are lovely people. Shame they don't exist though. That's a look.
It is a
That's
shame they don't exist.
it would be good if they actually were physically present.
If they were like real, you know. we enjoy them being real.
Not just in imagination.
Yeah. I mean, imagination
true.
is nice, but you know, it's kind of fun when they're real too.
Yeah.
So you can actually hold them and hug them and talk to them.
Exactly. And
They can have the votes.
I mean, wait, what?
punch them.
Wow, what's with the aggressive attitude?
It's not aggression. It's loving. I punch everyone. I mean, what?
I'm so glad I don't meet you in real life.
I love you. Uppercut. Sure you can.
Go flying across the room.
Well,
Thanks, meow. Love you too.
what do you mean? Is this not a loving way of greeting your friends?
No, actually, I've never heard of anyone doing it like that. But
Oh, okay. Well, that's odd. I thought this was like a widespread thing.
Fucking, isn't it when
I
you're
don't
like
know.
you're like 6 and your parents say like, oh, if they love you, they hurt you. There's something like really
Yeah, it's
weird.
like
oh,
when a boy likes you, it's totally acceptable
Yep.
for him to punch you.
By the way, there was a girl that liked me and she punched me.
Oh shit!
so it's a Sweden thing.
It's a Sweden thing.
Oh,
She
my.
got really aggressive. She apparently liked me a lot. She couldn't use words.
so she just punched the shit out of you.
Well,
Yeah, fair enough.
yep. Problem solved.
I like you too.
Marry me!
Fucking like you.
Love me back.
Never leave me.
Fucking weird, dude.
That is an interesting way of
Alex.
showing your love.
Yep.
If you leave me, I'll kick your ass. Wait, what?
You already kicked my
Yeah.
ass. I have nothing to lose.
Already bloody and bruised on the floor. I'll kick your ass. Wait, that's not a threat.
It's very very loving. I have to say. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So what I'm wondering now is like how do we save our internets, guys? I mean, how are we gonna fix this? Do we go around to all of these peoples that voted yes on this and just beat them up, or what do we do?
That is one plan. It's
I
gonna
mean-
take too much time. I think the best idea we can do is we become presidents of the EU. I think that's the most fast and most straightforward plan.
I want to be president of the world.
Oh, world president! I'm okay with this. Okay with this. I'll agree.
I mean, I will make the world a better place.
You will.
And the cats agree. I feel like. So, by the power of the cats
the meow meow
Trosor,
and Trosor,
I shall be the ruler of this earth.
And the traps.
A wonderful place.
Don't forget
where all will live in peace and Trosor.
And the first rule is everyone must wear pantsu.
And the first rule is everyone must respect pantsu.
Respect.
And never stop pats the cats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
and then we save the internet.
Like holy crap, your
And
demographic.
also leave my fucking internet alone. I mean, what?
If you don't, I send all my cats to you. I have not gotten their claws. They're so sharp and spiky.
God damn it.
They will scratch you.
They will scratch if you touch their internets.
Mm-hmm.
They will. I can promise you this.
Gravity cat not amused.
It was a friend in our Discord that his cat liked to bite computer things. So he bit through the Ethernet cable. Dude, that cat is already on the way. Like he's doing God's work. Don't touch my internet.
God. Kitty,
No.
you know what's up.
A bit aggressive, maybe, but maybe he's been taught by Jewish. Maybe this is.
He just knows how far you have to go to save someone. You know?
Yeah, guerrilla warfare.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It will work.
Yeah,
Take matters into your own hands.
Exactly. Or in your mouth, for that matter.
Yeah.
I mean, use your mouth. It's a good thing.
Wait.
It's useful.
I'm gonna come back on my comment. Take matter into your own paws.
Ooh, that is pretty cute. That's
adorable.
That is pretty cute.
That is pretty adorable. Take matters into your own paws. It's a new thing, and we're running with it.
Make it a quote.
It's beautiful.
Yep, that's
it is
a new
now.
quote.
It is a quote, and I will make it into a hashtag, and we shall
Let's
stand
make it
behind
viral.
this. We shall stand behind this. It is a thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The power of Trosor, traps, and cats will all stand behind this world leader.
We all stand behind.
We will unite as one.
One voice, one paw, one white punt.
4 paws.
Only one?
Yeah, one.
4 paws.
4 paws. Okay.
4 paws.
So they're jumping midair or they're lying on their backs.
They're lying on their backs.
Okay.
All the pads. Okay.
Okay.
All the little beans and all the pads.
All the beans. Very cute.
We need more beans. All the beans. Beans are good. And if anyone does not know what I mean when I say beans, just search for cat beans. It's adorable.
It's their toes or fingers.
It's their little toe thingies, and
Very
they're
cute.
so cute.
They are so soft.
Like can has forever and touch. Yes,
Please.
Very good. Yes. And I mean, if we're gonna go to hobbies later, I'm just gonna say that might be one of my hobbies. Anyway, so let's not dwell on this now.
Yeah. I have another solution, by the way.
Oh,
to your problem.
Solution to
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. This was actually recommended by a viewer yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay. If you don't like Article 13 and it turns into the worst thing in the universe, at least for us that are Swedish, we just moved to Norway.
Oh yeah. I saw that as well. I was like, that is an actual thing.
It's actually pretty smart.
Can you explain?
They are not in the EU.
Oh.
And they are neighbors to us.
Yeah, and they're just like right next to us, and they pretty much pick the same.
Yeah,
the EU pretty much bans all content that comes in or out, so everything that gets created here is filtered.
Everything that gets created here is still filtered, yeah. But there's a lot of stuff that comes from America, I guess. So
should be fine.
Or we'll just we'll be fine. Or we'll just burn you.
Don't worry about it.
Or we all just change VPNs with weird internet magic, and all of a sudden we all originate from the White House, and we can get
Yeah, exactly. Like everyone just lives in the White House.
Yes.
It is not
It's
weird.
pretty big.
It's a nice big place. We all
They have a big basement.
I like it. I like it.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like all of Sweden suddenly moved to the White House. It's fine.
I'm not against it.
I mean, it's actually probably gonna happen, but yeah. I mean, I can't say, but there's a real
I might have another
possibility.
solution.
Oh, really?
He works around the internet. It's like if the internet sucks,
Yeah.
just plug out your internet router, wait 5
Oh.
seconds, plug it back in, and it's all good again.
Oh. I mean,
So I don't know where the ultra router for the internet is, but you gotta unplug it, plug it back in.
yeah.
Or did I watch too much South Park? Might be,
Possibly.
Possibly, maybe
for sure. Yeah.
a little bit, a lot. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I just feel like the outlook of this just makes me freaking depressed. It's like so gloomy.
It's not great.
It's not great.
But it is a few years away, so there's still time to fix it.
Yeah, I feel like the more people talk about this and like make a big deal out of it, which is what we have to do. We have to like seriously
Get this trending on Twitter
realize
and
that
everything.
this is happening and getting it out there so everyone knows about it, and so everyone will actually stand up and be like, hey, what the shit, this is not okay. Then we'll actually do something, and maybe we can actually stop this from happening.
We should. I know what we should do. We should get to the find out who the hell voted to approve this, and just flyer the shit out of their mail. Just like put folders in for like, reverse it, save the internet. Just flood their mailboxes and shit.
Yeah, but that was like I actually put my names on like petitions that they sent out to the members, at least in Sweden that I know of, that were gonna vote on this, to make sure that at least Sweden didn't approve. But
There was a cute
guess
little paw print there. Oh,
yeah, there was a cute little paw print right there on that piece of paper. No, wait, what? It was all on the internet, but yeah. So I feel like if everyone does that, if everyone is actually, stands up and makes their voice heard and care, then we're gonna be able to fix it. I gotta have hope, man.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm just gonna go into a little hole and just. Oh well.
Yeah.
Or be like, you know what? It's time to move to Japan. Fuck it. I'm
Might
out.
as well. Bye, nerds. I live
See
in.
you, bitches.
I live in one of those like pod hotels where they actually have this, not even the size of a bed almost. I live in that. I'm okay
Yeah,
with
those
that.
look so cozy. I mean,
you know what the problem is with that?
There are no problems.
They're Asian sized, not.
Oh fuck.
Oh, they're too short.
Oh
not white
no.
sized. They're like
No.
160, and you're like 180, and you're like, no, fuck, my feet are sticking out.
190. I'm just gonna lie like a fucking
What?
like I'm gonna be V-shaped.
Oh man.
Oh, never
You gotta
mind.
do like the like the all coiled up position.
Oh, the fetal
Using your
position.
face.
Yeah, and then it's not very wide either. So you'll
course
be like
not.
your knees will be hitting the sides and stuff.
No.
Oof.
Sounds like an airplane seat.
I
Your
was
life, yeah.
oh, fucking what was it? They've talking about airplane seats. This is very off topic. I will stop after this. But they made a picture with a new like future how they think airplane seats are gonna look like for economy
Okay.
class.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
God.
share you a picture of it. And
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Do you have words you can explain this in? Because this is actually terrifying to me.
How am
It
I
is-
gonna survive a 10-hour flight like that?
It is literally like on a sort of like you lean against the chair. You're not
Yeah.
actually sitting.
No.
The chair is shaped like a bicycle seat, sort of.
Exactly.
So you're not 100% sitting down.
No, you're not resting. Like, yeah, you're kind of
You're
half
not-
standing, half your
Yeah.
legs are bent. And, like, this guy doesn't even look that tall either. Like, he looks like he's, like, Japanese-sized.
I mean, I just feel like, but if you're going on longer flights, this cannot be a thing. This should be
No.
like maximum like 20 to half an hour flights. Anything longer than that, having people like that, I mean, come on.
You gotta have
It's
some
crazy.
sort of comfort when you're
Are you
actually
serious?
sitting or something.
Yeah, like, takeoff and landing? Like, that is gonna be terrifying. Because you don't look
Yeah.
secured at all. Like, you look like, yeah, you're super hovering. And if a crash would happen, you would just die.
Yeah,
This actually looks like seats for in a public bus,
Yeah, yeah.
it does kind of.
not
Yeah.
for a airplane. I mean,
Not for an actual airplane. I mean, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
on a bus, I can totally accept that. Cause,
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Sure.
it's like the niche side positions for when it's super busy or something, and then you get the regular
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
I don't know. This,
But,
yeah, this is out of topic, but yeah, this is
Yeah, completely
fucking
off
creepy.
topic.
Super
But
creepy.
This is pretty much how the internet looks after Article 13. Back on
yeah,
topic. Here we go.
Less space, no comfort, and
Yep.
you know, just 100% awkwardness. Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy.
congratulations.
I'm happy with that. Problem solved.
No room for
Yeah.
imagination or anything.
No,
You're just a number.
yeah, just dead here. That's the point.
I just have a very big number. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, do you want to talk anything more about Article 13?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Are we done venting our thoughts on this topic?
I feel
The whole
good.
point is like I wanted to just make sure that we also touch on the subject. So we've also done our part to spread the word more. If anyone actually listens to this and you know, look at what you could do to help out and like not let this become a reality, because I feel
gonna
like
be bad.
Terrifying.
it's important, and this is going to be really bad. And come on, man.
It's a major
The man
ramification.
is trying to put their thumb on you. You know.
Pretty much everyone who
something.
creates something on the internet will be influenced in some minor or major way.
I mean, even if you don't really create anything,
So
honestly,
weird.
it's like even just like people that spend their days watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Your YouTube is not going to be the same. It's not going to be a bunch of small ones. You can only have like the couple of big like YouTube sites. They're the only ones that's going to keep going, because all the other ones, they're just going to die.
Yeah, Reddit is not going to be here. There's also
No more-
they
no more
also
memes.
talked about something called link tax. So every time you pressed a link, you would get revenue, but they would also it's so weird. I do not understand their thinking about this at all.
No, the thoughts behind it is just completely, I don't know. Whomever thought this up and decided like this is a great idea, I just want to meet that person and like talk to them and be like, how?
And then
How
just punch
did
them
you
in the
think
nuts.
this was a good idea? Explain to me your like thinking behind this, and like
Yeah,
What?
the music
What?
companies were complaining they need more money.
what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that's basically how it started. It's the big
Yeah,
big
I think
companies like
so.
the music business that are
They're like, I
crying that
can't
they don't get
afford
enough
my third
revenue.
Lamborghini. Come on, guys. I
know,
only
right?
have two. And also, I need another villa in Beverly Hills. I cannot
also,
just
if you
have
don't
one.
sell enough albums, maybe your music is shit.
There was
Burn!
fucking
There
got
we
him, dude.
go.
Fucking got him,
That's
dude.
out.
There was one rapper that they used for an example for this. I don't remember who it was.
Anti-Hammer?
No, it was. I don't remember who it was. But yeah, it's basically like, yeah, he didn't get enough revenue this year because of all the music share and everything. So he now only has 2 private jets instead of 3.
Yeah, I mean, come on. How is he supposed to live like this? Come on, guys.
We barely have enough money for groceries, and that guy can't even afford a 3rd jet. Come on, we gotta help this guy get a 3rd jet.
We gotta start donating to that guy, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I can't afford my
do.
rent this month, but fuck that guy. He needs his private jet.
He does.
Yeah,
Oh.
important.
Oh.
Okay,
It's amazing.
let's leave this
move
now
on.
before
Let's
I get
move
like
on.
seriously angry.
This is just so funny. Let's move on.
Oh yeah. Okay, so next topic: hobbies.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all have hobbies.
Guys. We all have some disturbing hobbies. We know it. Come on, shut up.
Oof.
What?
Oof. I like it.
I would not like to go into that. Nope. Private
Okay,
is private.
Chucky first.
Yeah,
Nope.
Share. Do share.
Nope.
It's a place
Nope.
of
Nope.
What?
place of confidentiality. Nothing will leave this room after it's said.
I'm not buying that shit. Fuck you.
It's being recorded and broadcasted, and also there will be. What?
I think my cat is chewing on my internet cable.
Go back.
Fall out of the room.
Ah, my call is breaking.
What is this? What? No. But seriously, guys.
Yes.
What are your hobbies? We can if you've had a hobby before that maybe you don't have anymore, why would you not have it anymore? I mean,
Sure.
I have a lot of questions that
Sure.
that can.
I can start if no one else wants to start.
Yeah,
I
come
don't
on.
mind. Okay.
I'll start.
Okay.
Hobby.
Take it away.
Hobby.
What
Get
do you have now?
what I have now. Okay.
Yeah.
Right now that I can physically do without any restraints is I love running. I've talked about it before. Running makes me incredibly happy, just mentally and physically. Just running until my heart starts beating far too fast and my breathing gets hard. Like that's I live for that. That feels amazing.
Okay.
So yeah, that is what I feel makes me feel really good. And that led me to wanting to mountain climb. And
okay.
hiking, which is really, really fun. So hiking I love. I've only done it twice, but it is an amazing feeling. Just waking up and just walking for an entire day straight. Oh, I have dreams about that. It feels so good. Especially with like all my medical issues and my body and shit. Like I need exercise to feel good. So just having like a week of every day walking for like 8 hours is insane. It feels so freeing somehow.
You should do like IRL streams where you just put a GoPro on your head and walk.
That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that. I would have to buy a
Yeah.
GoPro, which would be my problem.
Just don't do it.
Just buy a cheap one off of some Asian crap.
Also, don't do
Pretty good.
text to speech for Twitch chat.
Yeah,
That would be pretty fun.
Get all the shit.
That would be pretty cool.
it totally works. It's fine.
That would be pretty fun. I'll
There's
look into
a lot
that.
of beautiful places on this island.
There
where you can
is!
walk.
Dude,
There is a lot of them.
Oh, there is. I want to
Dude,
go
I
there
could
so
drive. I
badly.
could drive you out somewhere, just drop you off, and
Hell
be
yeah,
like, okay,
dude.
I'll pick you up in 9 hours.
Dude, I would love that.
Cool.
I would love that. Sure, let's look into
honestly.
that. Let's look into that. Oh yeah, and
If
I'm more.
if that would help you keep your hobby, I would gladly do it. Yeah, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. But like a more hobby that I can do right now without
Yeah.
having a mountain, because there's no mountains on this
Yeah.
island. Sadly.
There's no mountains. You
Aw.
can climb the trash pile if you wanna. But
I
that's
have climbed it. It is the highest peak on the island.
You actually
Yeah.
did. Nice.
He scaled the highest point on the island. What a legend!
It is. It took me less than a minute.
Oh my god, that's really high.
It's so high. It
It's
It
amazing.
took you a whole minute.
Oh.
took less than 3 seconds.
Yes,
Aw.
It was the quickest way down.
I stand on my bed. It's the highest point. No.
Yeah.
Highest point is win.
No.
Not Sweden, just the island. Come on,
Fuck off. Fuck off, Chucky.
Well,
Don't be
You asshole! There are actually mountains. You
They're
know,
really high
we're
mountains,
close
yes.
to Norway, but
They are. There are.
They're basically Norwegian, but yeah. That doesn't...
Yeah.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Shut up. They're on our side.
The border is somewhere in between.
Yeah, somewhere.
It is actually a question mark. No one actually knows. Just, this is Norway.
Like, I'm pretty sure I'm still
You know why? Because it's
not
covered
gonna-
in snow. Badooms.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody can see the line. It's all
Oh, yeah, the red line on maps is covered.
snow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's covered in snow.
Goes-
Exactly.
It's covered in snow. Nobody can see it. You gotta dig around a bit. Totally fine.
Nobody
yeah.
has time for that.
Something
Okay, well
that
then,
takes up most of the time of my day is reading manga. Like trash
Oh, really?
isekai manga, I read that shit all day.
Oh, really?
My off day was today, and I've just been reading.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Do you have any hobbies that you used to have that you did like all the time, like from when you were a kid or something that you don't do anymore?
I had a very stupid one that I didn't choose. It just kind of happened because
It just happened.
I don't know why. I used to collect keychains.
Oh.
That
Okay.
used to be a thing. I just got keychains from whenever anyone went traveling, and they
Yeah.
kind of assumed it was it was my hobby, and I collected them. So they kept giving me more and more. So I had
they give you one. They're like, okay, so I'm pretty sure I've given you one from every place, so now I'm gonna just keep doing that. And it's like, okay, well, I guess I have a collection now.
Yes.
Oh, you have 3 of those, so you're collecting.
exactly,
Oh.
exactly.
Some people do that. I actually kind of started doing that because
Really?
I have not keychains, but refrigerator magnets.
Oh,
that's
those
cool.
are useful.
Yeah, but we get
That's
like
useful.
a nice
Yeah.
refrigerator magnet from every place I've been.
Awesome.
And I started that because like my dad used to do that. He got like nice refrigerator magnets from every place they'd go to. They'd find like a nice one that says like the place and has like a background and stuff. So you'd have reminders of everywhere you've been. So I have that.
That's
And I
cool.
actually love it.
Awesome.
But you know, some people do that with the like they get like a silver spoon or some weird shit like that from the
That's
different
fair.
places too.
Yeah, someone collected sand. And just put it in a glass
yeah.
container,
Oh.
and they put where it was
Yeah.
from and date and stuff. Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's also really cool. I've seen that as well. That's really cool. So that like travel memories.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be expensive,
Nope.
but it's just something to collect from every place you've been. It's a really cool thing.
Oh, it's only a few years, but I usually buy a T-shirt for wherever I go. That's my collectible.
Ah.
But it's pretty
not
damn
something you
expensive.
use.
But it's
Yeah, but it's something you use.
yeah,
It's not something that
I
you-
just wear
you
it
like-
every now and then. Yep.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's nice. So, Chucky, what hobbies do you have?
At the
Do you have a hobby
moment,
that you can say right now.
anime.
Anime.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to have a lot of hobbies sports related, but I don't have any
Really?
more.
What kind of
Oh.
sports?
When I was really young, I used to swim. in the swimming
I
club.
did too.
I actually got a shitload of gold medals. And
No
then they got
way.
They got like
Oh.
the weird dolphin stroke or whatever it's called. in English.
It's true.
Oh, really?
It's like when you swim like a dolphin. It's really stupid.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. Swimming club was like, yeah, this is bullshit.
Fucking nerds somehow.
I was like, it took me 5 minutes to get from one side to the other side of the pool, and if I did like the regular strokes, it was like maybe 10 to 20 seconds. It's like, what the
hell.
fuck?
That's
This is
hard.
so inefficient.
It's pretty bad.
Okay.
And after that, I played volleyball.
Ah.
I think altogether did like 10 to 15 years. Only I'm pretty short for volleyball, 175.
Oh.
Oh, okay, Chucky.
And the net is actually
Oh, then you have the, you gotta watch.
242 high.
Yes.
You gotta watch the volleyball anime.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it, Chucky?
I have heard of it, but I have
Haikyuu?
not seen it.
Oh, it's so
It
good.
is So so good. It is the best freaking anime ever.
We shouldn't-
I'm gonna
honestly,
watch
like,
We shouldn't overhype it, but yeah, it's good.
freaking
You should know.
anime.
I'm like, oh, this is boring.
Every sports anime I've ever seen, that is the best one.
It
It's so much fun.
it made me be interested in volleyball.
Exactly. Like, right? Totally.
Well, the
And I
most
don't like
interesting
sports.
part is, of course, the girls' team.
I'm like sports. bleh.
Yeah, there is actually a girls' team, but you see them very little.
Yeah.
And yeah, the main character is what you are, a short guy
No,
loving volleyball.
He's way shorter.
No, when I jump all out,
Yeah.
it's just my hand coming over the net. Just my hand.
That is him. That's him, dude.
And yeah. And then, like, all my teammates, like, when they jump, they have, like, their whole arm or even their hand over the net. I can just headbutt anyone, and I'm like, yeah, I could just tap you with my pinky. Feels bad.
Well, like that way, you could always be like a defender then.
Yeah,
Because
at
you're
the end,
closer to the
they
ground.
were gonna put me in the defending. They actually have I don't know what it's called in English, but it's basically when you rotate after every point that goes back and forth, you rotate one position,
Yeah.
and the position in the back goes to the front, and the front goes to the back eventually. But they have like a defender position which can swap with the back position and then back to the reserve position. So he only stays in the back, so he never attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what
Okay.
you mean.
So
I
that was
can't remember
actually my position. I was pretty good at that shit too. So.
Awesome, man.
That's cool.
But then shit in real life happened, and I stopped playing volleyball, and that was like 6 years ago, I think.
Wow, you stuck with it a long time though. Wow.
Yep.
How long
awesome.
did you play for?
I think altogether like 10 to 15 years.
Oh yeah, that's a long
But
time.
I've been in
yeah.
two different teams because I also moved from place to place, and the old team kind of went their own way because everyone went to a different school and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's life.
Yep, that's life.
that's life. Does
And
that
I'm
mean
here
it's my
hanging out
turn?
with you guys, so I guess this is also a hobby.
Yeah, this is
Doing
also a hobby.
podcasts.
The podcast.
I do board games.
Yeah, that's true. That's
playing video games with you guys and other guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not bad. Not
just
bad.
hanging out, chilling out, having a good time.
Hanging out with friends is my hobby. No.
Yeah,
was-
that's an hobby.
That always happened in school. There was one
That is the
person.
definition of a hobby.
There's always
Chilling
a
and
person
having a
that
good
does
time.
that.
I
Finding the time the way you want it.
That's
That's basically how a hobby is described. So
You're not wrong.
check.
But is it my turn to say my hobbies now? Or what?
Yes. Or do
Yes.
you have any more, Chucky?
Did you have anything else?
I feel like you had plenty, but
Yeah, you.
There might be more, but I'll leave it at this for now.
the onion has more layers. We'll
The
peel it
onion
later.
has so many layers.
It does.
Okay. Well, I mean, my hobbies. I guess this podcast and streaming is definitely a hobbies of mine right now. I love my animals and the widow captains and
Widow
schnuckles.
Gosh.
No.
Gosh.
Yes.
They are cute.
All my
They're so
animals are
cute.
definitely my hobby. My 3 kitties, my ferret, and my lizard. That's
Aw.
just sunbathing right next to me right now. Hi, lizard. Are you having a good time? She looks so happy.
Aw,
She always looks happy. She's
Good.
like the happiest lizard.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's definitely my hobbies. I do. I enjoy playing a lot of games now, which is something I didn't actually do a lot before. So
Really?
that's pretty new for
Shit.
me. I did like playing games. It was just like I never really got computer time when I was younger,
Oh.
because there were other people in the family that took the computer basically. So
Shit.
I was like, okay, fine. I guess I'll just go outside then. So I was outside playing instead and hanging out with people.
With actual friends that are not on the internet but in real life. Yep.
What?
I mean, they were like the neighbor kids and stuff, and they were all younger than me. But I guess I always hung out with the younger kids.
Matt checks out.
So
Yep,
like,
that's valid.
So yeah, no, I never really got to get good at games and stuff. I just I started more now. Please don't judge me when I play bad. But yeah, I guess when I was younger, I did also do like a bunch of sports. I rode horses for 10 plus
cool.
years.
Oh.
Which I still love. I love horses a lot, and I miss riding a lot. But
Aw.
it got too expensive, and at the point when you're riding, you get to that point where it's like, okay, it's time to move on from going to like riding school to actually having a horse or taking care of a horse.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the possibility of doing that, so I kind of quit.
That's fair.
Oh well, which was good for my mom's wallet because it was digging a hole. It's not cheap.
It's not.
I did do tennis for a lot of years as well.
Cool.
I tried pretty much every sport. I did swimming for over 10 years. I love swimming. Love swimming a lot. It's like seriously one of these things I love doing.
Yeah, it feels awesome.
Yep, agreed.
After I stopped with tennis, which was also incidentally part of my mom's fault because she became my tennis instructor and kind of killed it for me. Because the group I was in, they were all so bad. They were so bad. And I was like, all I had to do was pretty much like try and hit the ball back to them, nicely. And every time I tried to like play, my mom was like, no, just be nice and hit the ball back to them. So I was like, oh, well, fucking hell, I never get to play.
This is boring.
Yeah, it got boring as fuck. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out. I played badminton for a while after that. I love badminton. It's like the most fun ever.
It is a cool ass game.
It is so much fun.
I used to play that too. That was cool.
And I really want to play more of that, but it's like I've never found anyone I could play with. Just so
We can play badminton sometime. Just shout at me.
Let's do it. It was just so much fun.
We'll fix
totally.
it. There is like a badminton place here. I think there's one on the entire island.
No. There is more places, but usually just in the summer because they put up nets and stuff.
Oh.
But there's one inside
Yes,
place.
that's the one I mean. Yeah. The big ass stadium.
The big inside place, yeah. But we could totally go there and play. I really want to do that. That sounds fun. Yeah. I did do like scouts, like a ranger or whatever you call it. I did that for years and years as well.
Shit.
Yeah. Because my friends were there and we didn't want to go to someone's house, so we sort of went there instead and hung out and, learning how to tie knots and hanging out in the forest and whittling and all that kind of shit. So, yeah.
Cool.
It was pretty revolved around church, which is weird because I'm like not even baptized, so I'm technically not even in the church. So I'm like,
like, what is this building?
No, I've spent like more time in church than probably most Swedes have ever spent in church, even though I'm not even a part of the church. But yeah,
not important.
Weird.
It's weird, but it's interesting, I guess. I don't know.
Religious Boy Scouts. I never heard of that.
It's not Boy Scouts.
Well, the Scouts, my bad. Boy Scouts is just the American thing, I think they say.
Yeah. No, but it's I mean, it's not overly religious. It was just that it was the church that was doing it, and we'd pray, I guess, at the end of every time and stuff.
That's nice, I guess.
It was all very wholesome and nice. I was like,
okay,
fine, cool, it doesn't matter. Didn't bother me, I don't mind.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I feel like I tried everything when I was a kid because my parents were like, "You gotta find something you like." So
Same.
they like sent me to everything.
Same.
And
Oh,
some
God.
things I stuck with for a while. Other things I literally went to like 2 times, and I was like, "Fuck this shit."
Oh, my parents had a few rules for that. They were like, yeah, there's like 3 things you cannot become in your life or cannot do in your life.
Oh.
Everything else
Oh.
is good.
Become a
It's like,
furry
you
is
can go
one of
on
them.
ballot if you want, but you're not playing soccer. You're not
What?
going in the army, and you're not gonna be a teacher. That's like the
What?
3 rules.
What? Okay,
That's
did you get
because everyone else in my family is a teacher. Every
Okay.
fucking birthday party, everyone talks about teacher stuff.
Really?
Like,
That's
oh,
very
my
interesting.
class was so boring today. Oh, nya, 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 nya. It's like, talk about something else.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay, that's one of
Like
them. What about the
It's
army?
like the 3 rules. I could do any hobby I want. I could,
What?
I don't know, I could dance around in a tutu for all they cared about, but no, you're
Alright.
not play soccer.
That is so weird. What's wrong with
That is
soccer?
so weird. Soccer is like a big thing in Sweden.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Oh, aren't you gonna play soccer? Aren't you gonna go in the little league thing
Yeah.
and do the soccer crap?" And
I
I
did that.
hated soccer because I'd always end up getting the fucking ball in my head. I don't
Oh,
know why.
Ouch.
It was a fucking magnet on my head, and every ball would
Oh.
hit it. So sports with balls, I would be like, you know what?
Winky face?
Sports where you kick balls, maybe not my thing.
Maybe
Oof,
not.
actually love-
I've had a volleyball full on my face, and my nose is pretty big, so that took most of the punch. But
Oof.
it felt like it was
Oh.
broken. It wasn't, but oh my god, that hurt like hell.
Yikes.
And everyone was like, "You okay, mate?"
No.
Are you
Like,
okay? It's
yeah,
like, yeah,
I'm
no,
fine.
I'm
I'm just gonna
I'm
sit
not-
down over here for a while.
I'm not crying. It's a reflex. I'm not. These are manly tears of.
It's raining. It's raining just over me.
They were actually amazed that it didn't like pass out or fall down or something, because
Oh, wow.
apparently that's what normally happens.
Oh.
No, I'm just gonna walk to this
Immediate
bench and gonna
blackout.
sit for a while and drink a bit of water and
Just yeah, hang out.
reset
Cool.
my life choices.
Mother was right.
Fair enough.
Yikes.
That is.
But yeah,
is-
that actually hurt a lot.
Yeah.
I feel your pain, meow.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like one time I was just in the schoolyard. There was a basketball court.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
no.
then there was like a place with a bunch of bushes and stuff in
Mhm.
behind, and on the other side of that there is a big sand place where they had like this thing you can climb on and stuff. So I was on the other side. I was on the sandy place, hanging out,
Okay.
minding my own business, and then suddenly I get hit in the back of the head by a freaking basketball.
Oh,
Like, it
those are heavy.
slams me. Yeah, it slams me in the back of the head, and I just like face right in the sand,
Oh.
and I'm like, ow.
Ouchies.
No, I didn't cry. Honestly, like I got a fucking concussion, and I was like, oh my god, that was owie.
Too passed out to cry.
And
Exactly.
people,
Too much sand.
People like came around and they were like, oh shit, whoops, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like literally blacked out. They
Wow.
took me to the nurse office. I was like, okay, this is cool.
Hello, nurse.
Hi, nurse. I don't know what just happened. They're like, we may have shot the ball a bit far, and on the back of the head, and it was just.
Mm,
You know?
I'm sorry. Goodbye. I'm Band-Aid.
Oopsie. And I'm like, it's cool, guys. I just got a ball magnet for a head.
Nothing new.
Yeah. It did not make it better. Also, that I was bullied like to the extent of fucking idiocy. And always when people wanted to play soccer, they were like, "No, you should play with us." You know, they were like being all nice. And like, no, we love it when you play with us. Come on, hang out with us. And you know, every time you be a stupid little kid, and you're like, oh, maybe this time they'll actually be nice. They put me in the goal and shot balls at me.
Oh, perfect.
That's what they did.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how it goes.
So it's like, yep, okay, maybe not my thing actually. You know what?
No, I'm good.
Maybe not my thing.
Maybe balls aren't my life goal. How about
When shit like that happens, I just walk away, and they're like, "No, wait, stay." And I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm going home. This is bullshit."
But I was too nice, I guess. I snapped once or twice in school at my bullies. It ended up being the teacher calling me out on it, and
perfect?
yeah, it was my fault because I snapped. You know.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So apparently, I once punched my bully in the face. I say apparently because I don't remember anything about it.
Remember it?
I only know it from the stories from my mom.
Oh,
but it's like there's always a few kids that like the little group that bullies everyone, and of course, and you also get bullied. And
yeah,
I was pretty high up in the bully list, so
yeah.
At one point there was this what do you call it? This carnival gathering where they have like all the play stuff and the thingies. You can buy the cotton candy and shit. Yeah. And that guy was just bullying me so hard. I apparently punched him full in the face, and he just went home crying. I don't remember anything from it, but he never bullied me again. So apparently it worked out.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice that it worked.
I don't want to say violence works, but violence works sometimes.
I did a slap once. It didn't work.
Shit.
Yeah, it didn't.
Not hard enough.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess not hard enough. I was too nice. I guess feels bad, man. Oh, well.
Not enough nails in that slap. Maybe next time. Oh.
I didn't really have long nails back then, so I guess that was my problem. I should
have been equipped.
Feels bad, man. Yeah.
Just a kitten, not a kitty.
Friend.
Just welcome. Yeah.
Just a little kitten, not a kitty.
Yeah. Well, lucky. You know, it's harsh, man.
Yeah. Kids fucking suck, dude.
Yeah, kids fucking suck.
Kids fucking suck.
Harsh and truthful.
Yeah, fucking kids, man. Ugh.
We should ban kids.
So do we have anything else we want to add in the hobby part? Because
I actually forgot to mention one.
Round down.
What did you forget to mention, friend?
Which is I really love going to zoos and theme
parks.
But that's like super expensive, but it's so fun. And I got like this group of people that also like to go to all the theme parks and the zoos. So we actually meet from time to time. That's really fun.
That's nice.
It's really, really fun. And you get to watch all the cute animals.
The
cute pandas and the cute sloths. And, yeah.
Okay.
Fuzzy.
Nice. Wait, does pandas also have those paw pads? Is that a thing?
Yeah, but they're a little bit on the big side.
That's a good
ain't no
it's
small
a bear.
paw pads. It's a bear hands. But they're the same. They're the same as the ferret, and the ferret has the cutest little paws.
I mean the pandas are pretty much the size of your head, so.
They're big, but like ferret paws are like tiny bear paws. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute.
Yeah, pretty cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah, pretty cute.
It's so cute. Yeah, so you know, animal paws, adorable.
Yeah.
100%.
So how about that cliffhanger thingy?
Oh yeah, should we do the cliffhanger right here at the end?
Should we?
Gonna unveil it or not? Or should we leave it hanging for next week? I mean, we still didn't get any input from the chat for it. If they want to know.
Do people even remember the cliffhanger from last week? Is there anyone here that have actually watched last week's and do they remember what was the cliffhanger?
I don't know. Do you remember? I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know.
I think chat needs to help, but.
I think chat needs to help us here. Chat, are you there? What?
at least the cliffhanger is good at hanging around.
Yeah, I mean, right now the cliffhanger is hanging on a cliff that's on a cliff, and we are talking serious cliffhanger going on here. It's cliffception.
All the cliffs.
Cliffception. All the cliffs. All the cliffs on the cliffs.
Yep.
I don't know, guys. You guys can.
I don't see
you
any
guys
input.
decide. I don't see any input here.
Yeah, I don't think they remember it.
I don't think they remember the cliffhanger.
Shit.
Feels bad, man.
That's okay.
Well,
We'll just leave it
for
hanging
anyone
then.
that watches the watches the YouTube maybe
Or listens to
because
the
they may
the podcast later.
yeah, if anyone is listening to the podcast, I guess. So the question was, if Spider-Man scares me.
Because last week we found out that Meow is just terrified for spiders.
I hate spiders.
But how about Spider-Man?
What about Spider-Man?
What about him?
Well, he does not scare me.
What?
Because he does not move like a spider. He moves like a human in a spider outfit. Yeah.
Oh,
It's the movement of the spider that I don't like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the worst part.
But yeah, I think that is the sound of.
That is the sound of we need to wrap things up.
We can make a very fast explanation why we're having a timer nowadays, and it's because our editor wants it to be maximum 1 hour. Because we have an editor now.
Yeah, we actually have an editor that is going to fix things so we don't look so dumb. I mean, wait, what? So
Exactly.
professional, I mean. It is too
We still
professional
look dumb,
we
but-
do it. We need to chill this down a bit. And
Yeah, we're gonna put it up on iTunes and every other music sharing or audio sharing podcast website. So, yeah. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, but you know, we're also professional, so now there's an actual editor that will make everything look and sound as good as it's supposed to be. So yeah, but that means we have to wrap things up now and say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah.
So thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for watching it. Thank you for joining.
I hope you guys will be back for next week's episode, and yeah, I hope we've opened some minds. Yeah.
Oh.
Do everything you can to stop Article
I hear
13!
some minds blowing.
Oh my god, some minds are blowing for this shit! See you guys next week!
No more cliffhangers!
And the Camgirl signing
Oh
out.
my god!
Bye!
Signing out, guys!
Bye!
Windows shut down.